Oh, hello there. I thought I would come to you with, well, what's probably not going to be one video today, but two. And I haven't done this in a while. I'm going to give a status report on the state of the recording project for Symphony number 3. I looked at it today, and as of next month, September of 2025, the project will have been going on now for 4 years. And there's not been a lot of progress in the last probably year or so. And part of that is my fault because I have not really been putting it out there. I've not been pushing people to record. I've just kind of been hands back. Like, if you signed up, you know what you're doing. But I think a lot of people who have said they would record have forgotten. There's some people that signed up like 4 years ago and still haven't recorded anything. So, yeah, hey, I know life happens, but it's gotten a little frustrating that it's not done. But I don't think it can be done yet because there are still instruments that are not finished. Like, I have to record on the great bassoon. I don't have a functioning great bassoon yet to record on. Maybe at some point in the next year or so I will have one to record on. That's kind of the biggest limiting factor on finishing it is I gotta have a great bassoon to finish it. There's a major great bassoon part. I've personally tried to record as much as possible. Just today, I finished up recording the part for this bad boy. This is a C soprano saxophone. There's quite important parts for it in there, and I finally got my instrument back and working. So I went ahead and recorded all the parts for it, and that's all in there. I've been recording some bass clarinet stuff. I've recorded a lot. However, as far as participation from other people, in 2025, I've had one person submit recordings to me, and it is what it is. I can't, pass judgment. This is an all volunteer project, so people, have other commitments, and that's completely understandable. What I would like to do now is start getting another push toward maybe some new volunteers, some people who have actually committed to recording to actually, see if they can at least get me a track or two. I mean, each track maybe takes 10 minutes. If it's an easier track, sometimes it takes a little bit longer. But I mean, it's not terribly difficult to record one of the tracks. I can knock one out pretty quickly, unless it's one of the tracks that I really have to sit down and play. A lot of the B-flat clarinet parts that I've ended up covering, those get to be very difficult. And I haven't finished all the B-flat clarinets yet. But the areas where I really need the most help are brass. I am not a brass player. I don't play brass particularly well. I am missing right now all of the horn parts. I don't have any horns, and I don't have any tubas. So I need 4 horns and then 4 Wagner tubas. Then I need 2 bass tubas and 2 contrabass tubas. And those instruments there would go a long way toward getting the project complete. Now, I have resorted to, for some instruments, using VSTs, basically, MIDI. And that is instruments like some of the keyboards, the mallet percussion is all in there. I've added a little bit of MIDI into the choirs, though you'll never be able to tell because the rest of it's all real voices. There's just a little bit extra into the sopranos because I can't sing soprano. And then a lot of the strings in there, the double basses and cellos, I've had to resort to MIDI. However, I would gladly take real cello and double bass players if I had them. But that's kind of the status. What I would say is right now, the whole piece is somewhere between 60 and 70% complete, which is pretty good considering the scope of the piece. being 75 minutes long, 200-ish players. That's a lot of music that's been recorded. That's probably 3 times the amount of music that's been recorded than was on Symphony 2, which was a massive project. So to think that Symphony 3, even in its 60 to 70% complete state, is 3 times the size of Symphony 2, that's saying a lot. But to give you an idea of where the piece sits, I am actually going to be uploading a second video today, and that's going to be just the rough recording that I have right now of what everybody has submitted of parts 1 through 6. It's roughly the first almost 40 minutes of the piece, first half of the piece. It gets right up to the storm at night. So it goes all the way to up until the beginning of the big storm in the middle. And it'll give you a really good idea. It is, if you don't know, on the recording project, the whole piece is broken up into 26 tracks. This is going to be tracks 1 through 14. However, track 11 is not recorded at all because it is a single solo horn that lasts only a few seconds. But it is everything, you'll be able to hear everything up until the big storm. So like I said, it's about 40 minutes of music. And there will be parts that sound completely finished. They aren't, there's still lots missing. And then there's gonna be some parts that sound like, something's definitely missing here. What is it? Why does this sound hollow and empty? Well, it's because I don't have any horns, or I don't have any tubas, or a lot of the trombones are missing. Or other things, simple things like alto flute. I don't have any alto flute yet. Flutes, I do have some flutes open. Oh, and I don't have any oboes. So, odd that, being a bassoon player, I don't have any oboes in, but yeah, I'm missing all the oboe parts. I have English horn, I have lupophone. I have lupophone of all things, but I don't have regular oboe. There, by the way, is a video topic there on rare instruments, but I think I've rambled enough right now, about 7.5 minutes of me rambling. But right now, that's the state of the Symphony 3 recording project. I am going to do a better job of trying to promote this, get people to record, submit their tracks, or just help out in any way possible. But the project is not dead, despite being almost 4 years old at this point. I do want to finish it. It's going to take a lot longer. It's going to take a lot more work, but there is at least an end in sight, however far off in the future it may be. If you are at all interested in recording something, particularly horn players, tuba players, I need some trombone, I need oboes, I need some flutes, let me know. Oh, and cellos and double basses, I absolutely need those as well. Let me know, and send me, put a comment in this video, send me a message on Instagram, or shoot me an email, and I can get you all the information. I will say this is not a piece for like an average high schooler to do. This is like college level and above. This is an extremely difficult and long piece. So, it's like you're the best player in your middle school band. This is not for you. This needs kind of a more mature player. But if you are that more mature player, let me know, and I'll talk to you. I'll send you all the information, and I'll let you know what's happening. And if you have any questions, just let me know down in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching.